Hey guys, what's up? It is your friendly neighbor dude is here back again with another Isaac Bring run, and this time we're starting with the wafer. So I've shifted my setup a little bit to hopefully make my voice a little bit more clear in comparison to the background potential noise like my keyboard and such. So hopefully that works out. If it doesn't, that's okay. It's just, you know, trying to make the experience for you guys a little bit better as best as I can. Literally all I've done is I've moved the mic closer to my face and the keyboard off to the side so I actually have room for the mic to be closer to my face. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That pretty much sums it up. So I finished watching Soul Eater and I'm sad. Mostly because every time you finish an anime, and people who watch anime a bunch will totally get what I'm talking about, you get this like post-anime depression almost, where you just don't, it feels like you're missing something, you know? It feels like within your soul you're missing out on something. A combination of that and honestly Soul Eater's ending was very bad. It was bad. I mean, it was bad. There's no two ways about it. It was just bad. And it makes me upset because it had such great setup. But I very much disliked the ending. And I'm not gonna spoil shit about it. It was just not really good. I mean, so before I even watched Soul Eater, I heard that they kind of did the same thing that they did with the original FMA, not Brotherhood, where they, because the manga wasn't done when they were making the show, they kind of like, you know, did the home stretch, they created it themselves, and a lot of people apparently didn't like that about the original FMA. I didn't watch it, so I don't have an opinion on the matter. With FMA at least. But then Brotherhood came out when the manga was finished, and they were like, let's revisit this. And that was, FMA was Studio Bones as well, which is the studio that did Soul Eater. And so, you know, that's what happened with Soul Eater too, I guess. That's what I heard at least. And I was like, ah, that's fine. As long as the ending is like, you know, as long as it's just not like poorly done or whatever, then I'll be okay with it. And it wasn't that it was poorly done. It just was super anticlimactic, and it fucking bothered the shit out of me. I don't know, it felt like they were like, we need an ending within these 2 episodes. And everybody else was like, fuck, I don't know if we can do that. We'll fucking get it done. And they did. I don't know, it just felt sudden and kinda pointless. It felt like there was way too much setup for the way that it ended, I guess. And I liked all the setup, but it just didn't, I don't know, it sucked. I fucking hated it. It upset me greatly. Because I was so ready for it to be like my next favorite fucking show. And then it just wasn't. There were a couple good parts. It's not that the ending was like all bad, like the final few episodes were all bad. There were some good scenes and sequences and plot points and shit. It's just like the entire culmination just kind of fell flat, you know? Like it built up this potential huge conclusion, which it didn't live up to at all. And that was very sad. There were some good sequences, that's for sure. Like, I mean, I'll be honest with you. The actual final battle was, like, probably the most disappointing thing. And I'm trying to do this without spoiling shit. So, let's say the second to last battle was pretty fucking sweet. I don't know. I want to talk about this as if people see it, but I also don't want to spoil shit. Because the thing is, if I actually say who was involved in the battles, that may or may not be a spoiler in and of itself. So I don't want to specify that shit, but anyway. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Monstro, not a difficult boss, of course. Well, not necessarily a difficult boss. I don't know, the hardest monster fight that I've ever had to deal with was when I was like, I had like soy milk, and it was the double monstro. That was ass. Single monstro I don't think has ever given me a problem. Not sure though. I don't think so. He's not really difficult at all. The hardest part is that he has the random shots, which can really kind of fuck with you. Alright, here's the plan. You're gonna have to give me a pedestal, buddy. You're gonna have to give me a pedestal, bud. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh, that's so good. Speed down. Eh, that's okay. Do I want to use a bomb on one of the tinted rocks? The answer is no. So there. Oh, come on, dude. Fucking don't do this shit to me. That's stupid. That was real dumb. Nice, I'm one-shotting these flies, which is really good. That pretty much means that I've gotten my damage to a comfortable level, which is to say I have a single actual damage up, which is true. I have the fear shot, which is a 1.0 damage up. This is not a situation that I like. This is the opposite of a situation that I like. Looks like I'm okay though. Oh, come on. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, we're good. That's such a nightmare. Because when you affect the hosts with fear, they don't shoot when they open their neck, but they will shoot randomly after fear wears off. Like at a random interval after the fear effect wearing off. Jesus, that fly. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Get in here, Spoonbender. And now we have little purple comets that splash with black splashes. Very weird. Very weird visual. Two-shot, perfect. That's where we want to be. I'll get that, don't worry. Four-shotting bats is pretty damn good. This is probably... It probably means that I'll never get hit by bats. Probably. Obviously, I'll be five-shotting them in like 2 floors or something like that. Because enemy health does increase based on amount of floors. But I always forget how it works. I might be five-shotting them next floor. But I'm unsure. I don't remember. But it'll definitely take 5 shots in 2 floors if I don't get any more damage. Alright. Megamaw. So obviously everybody knows that, or everybody assumes that Megamaw is a reference to Mega Man. Which I feel is reasonable. But I'll be completely honest with you. The first, like... Fuck, I don't even know how many. The first every time I fought this fucker, I actually thought his name was Mega Man, and I was like, that's a weird boss name. Why is he Mega Man? What gives him the right? I don't want that. Well, I kind of do. No, I don't. I don't want it because it'll make the run, like, Probably more boring. Less exciting. I did already have Spoonbender, which is the main reason that I was still considering it at all. Okay. It's not too bad. Lockdown is not a want. 48-hour energy is real good. Not quite real good yet, but it's real good to know about. So my next use of the pill can actually be helpful. Not that this was unhelpful. It wasn't necessarily helpful though, is the problem. Because it gives me this probably unusable battery. Unusable battery. But that's alright. Honey, that's alright. Sure, I don't have a trinket, so let's take the worst one in the game. Hop on. What do we got? Ah, shit. Alright, come in here. Well, I think this might be the only location it could be, so... Money? Fuck. I have no way of getting the compass. Dicks. Dicks. Dickity dick 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 dicks. Dick 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 dick. Dickalodian. What? Hit. Also, I was looking on the Isaac subreddit, and people were talking about Northern Lion, as they tend to do. And apparently it bothers people when Northern Lion kicks bombs? I don't understand. Like, I don't watch Northern Lion's Isaac anymore. For a few reasons. None of which, like, I love NL. So it's not because I don't think they're good or whatever. I just have a lot of different reasons for it. But regardless, like, I don't know the exact specifications of his bomb kicking, but I don't understand how that could be a gripe that people have. The whole him kicking bombs thing, I don't understand. Mostly because kicking bombs is like the easiest way to move bombs around. Consistently, at least. Alright, this is fucking horse shit. Horse shit. Let's kill you. Yeah, there we go. Get you just out of the way. But yeah, like, if you shoot bombs, they go in fucking weird random directions that don't make sense. If you kick bombs, they'll always go in the exact direction you want them to go. The only time that they don't is certain items that make them not slide when you touch them, which I still don't fully know which ones they are. I think Mom's Knife is one of them, but I'm not sure. And other than that, it's 100% consistent what happens when you push a bomb. So I don't see what the problem is. I don't know. Maybe people just get super antsy when they see somebody near a bomb that's about to explode or something. If that's the case, then holy fuck, I'm so sorry for giving you fucking PTSD or something. Hang on, I gotta check my text. Okay. Could have been an emergency, guys. Could have been. Wasn't. Could have been. Oh, this is good. Yeah. I always like getting a mom's key nice and early. It makes consumables for the rest of the run a lot better. Generally. It's not always the case, because for some reason... Fuck this room, dude. For some reason, the whole... I can probably reroll. I'm glad I did. the whole getting chests thing, like, never fucking happens for me. I don't get it. Alright, so I probably should text my dad back at least. So I'll take a moment to do that as I leave this floor. Excuse me, that wasn't towards me at all, sir. Sir Greedhead, you may be confused. Uh-oh. I don't think we're gonna have enough rooms. That's kind of what I was afraid of. Yeah, shouldn't have enough rooms. That sucks. Well, lard is actually pretty good. Getting the 2 bombs and a bunch of keys is sweet. Secret room, I guess, can only be 1 spot, so that's cool. More money is alright. I'm cool with it. But, ugh. Now we don't get to reroll, and I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna miss out on some good shit, most likely. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I don't even get a deal with the devil. Who's to say? The only one who knows right now is the RN generator. Well, I gotta deal with the devil. Alright, just give me a lump of coal and everything will be great, dude. We'll have no issues with each other then. Alright, cool. Never mattered. Alright. Sweet. That was like best case scenario, actually. Alright, let me take a moment to respond to my dad. Sorry, I'm not the fastest at texting. It's always been my weak point. The speed at which I text, of course, being the weak point. Which is generally, like, if people text me, a lot of the time, like a lot of the time, I don't even respond. And it's not because I don't want to respond to the person, but it's like, this is a time-sensitive text, right? Like, they're texting me about something that'll happen in the next, like, 30 seconds or whatever. Or they're expecting a reply within a short time frame, and I just can't offer that. It might be silly. It is silly, at least, but you know what? That's alright. I'm a silly guy. Fuck this room. So the good news is, because we have the wafer, I really should have a great opportunity this run to just fucking auto-win, I believe. Which is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's sweet. Don't you dare do this shit to me, you stupid walking nubs. Oh, I've been watching the fuck out of Northern Line playing Rocket League. That game looks real good. Like, real good. I don't know, that looks like my kind of game. Problem is, costs money. And problem number 2 is the fact that it probably won't run on my computer. Well, it'll run on my computer. It won't run well on my computer. And that is always the problem with games nowadays. I could probably run it on, like, low settings or whatever, and, like, it would be playable, but probably not stream or recordable. Well, that's probably not true. Streaming and recording through OBS is very CPU intense, and the bottleneck for games is always my GPU. So maybe it would be streamable. We'll see now. Fuck these motherfuckers. I know this is Necropolis just because of how many fucking shitty rooms we got, but I'm gonna check. Yeah, Necropolis. More shitty rooms equals Necropolis. That's just always how it works. It sucks so bad. So bad. Alright. Hey, we're getting a mulligan, maybe. I mean, I'm taking this. But we're maybe getting a mulligan on the compass. But how do I say no to hive mind? That sounds fucking dumb. We already got the rotten baby. I guess I should just fucking battle or whatever. I can backtrack later. Hello, Mask. This is an awful situation. Mask of Infamy is not a fun boss without piercing shots. Not a fun boss in general, but when you don't have piercing shots, it's even worse. Also, when your fucking flies don't attack the mask, it also is worse. They're going now. Good job, flies. Cool. Yes. No. No! Stupid deals with the devils. That actually bothers me so much. How many fucking just bunk deals I got. Ugh. Whatever, man. Whatever. You know what? you know, fuck it. Why not? How far do they go? Okay, they go, I guess 360. It's like 360 plus, like, I don't know, like 270-ish. They go pretty far. They do a full round and then a little bit extra. Which is really good, because I have lump of coal. I almost walked on spikes. I almost forgot. Well, I did forget. I just reacted fast enough. Oh, it's still open. We got there. Oh, it's so good. I should backtrack for the... fuck it. Alright, one guppy item left. One more. That's all I need. One more. I guess let's fucking go in here. This is a good opportunity for guppy. Oh yeah, so, by the way, not only do I have lump of coal with tiny planet, I also have the ultimate tiny planet item of fucking what's it? Doohick thing. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The spoon bender. Yeah, that's the one. So this should be fairly fucking easy to just obliterate everything, except for knights. Knights are gonna be pretty luck-based. Fortunately, I got a little lucky on the first night room, at least. So far, this floor doesn't suck as bad, but I'm not gonna. I haven't paid attention to whether it's Necropolis or not. I never do. But this floor isn't so bad, so I'm feeling like this is just depths, but I'm probably wrong. These are not Necropolis levels of shitty rooms. So it feels like depths. I'm gonna check. It's Necropolis. I'm gonna get some shitty rooms. Apparently there's something incredibly exciting happening outside. What was in the item room? I forgot. Let's find out. Right, okay. Right, okay. Spikes. I did it, I remembered. Good job, me. Oh, come on. I mean, I'm not gonna say that I dodged that one. But I am gonna say that was a little fucking dumb. A little bit on the fucking dumb side. The one on the right was a luck down. Thus, I don't give a shit. The other one, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. The only reason I know that that one was a luck down is because I'm holding a luck down. And they're the exact same pill. So, something that I find kind of funny. Come on, dude. Something I find kind of funny is that when I initially started playing Isaac and I popped pills, I thought that the pills were just the same every run. So, for example, the first pill I popped in Isaac, I don't know how I got stuck in the door. Oh, come on, dude. All of these fucking rooms are ass. No, you know what? Well, I should blow these out. And so the first pill I popped was a balls of steel. And like, I popped a balls of steel, and it was the like bluish pill. How did I end up on top? Okay, all right. I need to stop looking away from the screen because I'm getting confused. But it was like a blue pill, right? And I was like, oh, that's, you know, that makes sense. Steel's like a, it was that one. And steel's like a, you know, it's that kind of color. So, I mean, balls of steel. Yeah, okay, sure. And like, I didn't even question it until like fucking 4 runs later, I popped the same pill and I was like, oh, that wasn't a balls of steel. What the heck? Is that a bug? But clearly, I just didn't understand. Which, by the way, if you're new to a game, don't fucking ever try and say that there's a bug. Because you're probably wrong. The amount of people that I see crying about bugs and shit, really, no deal? Crying about bugs and shit of explicitly designated and intended game mechanics because they're new to the game and don't understand is so fucking high. Like, those are like the only people who do bug report. I don't understand it. And it's funny too, on the Hearthstone subreddit, this guy Patashu, who, super cool dude. I haven't really like interacted with him much, but he makes chiptunes, and he was like part of the, he was like a part of the speedrun community. I don't remember if he actually speedran. I just saw his name around a lot. Cool dude. But he started doing a thing on the Hearthstone subreddit, where it's like the Hall of Shame for the Blizzard bug report forums for the game. And like every person who reported a bug is just new to the game, and they're like, you know, they're like, Priest playing hunter only cards? Bug? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't understand what the drive is to bug report when you're super new to a game and clearly don't understand things that are in the game. I'm gonna get hit, yeah. Really? No deals. Alright, whatever. Let's just fucking let's close this run out. It's getting a little, I don't know. Uninteresting, let's say. Let's call it that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that games are devoid of bugs, and I'm not saying that somebody new to a game can't report a bug, but at the same time, the amount of things that a new player will think is a bug is way higher than somebody who's actually experienced with the game. And I'm not saying good at the game, literally just experienced. Because these pieces of understanding come with playing the game. So I feel like, you know, you should play a minimum amount of hours of the game before trying to report bugs. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna pick up curved horn in like one of these next few rooms, and I'm gonna be very sad about it, but whatever, man. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Dink. Huh. Alright, I don't need that penny. Fuck that penny. Pennies are fucking nerds, am I right? Up top. Okay. Fuck this room. Fuck this room. Fuck this roomity room. Fuck this room. Come on, man! Die! Jesus. It's that eyeball phase that just fucking ruins my life every time. What the? How? How would I have dodged that? How would I have dodged that? There was a spiral of bullets going one direction, and then brimstone beams going the other. There was no fucking way. No fucking way. Bullshit. Fucking whatever, man. Fucking whatever. I have 9 lives and fucking wafer. I ain't dying. There ain't shit that'll bring me down. Come. I'm okay. No, I don't get mad at video games. What are you on about? You know what? One of my fucking favorite things to ever see is people who go on YouTube videos about video games and one way or another insult, like, video game culture, right? In one way or another. The most common is obviously like, ooh, get a life, ooh. Like, people will go on PewDiePie's video and it's like, he's just a degenerate. He does, that's not a job playing video games all day. Fucking, why not just get a stupid minimum wage 9 to 5? Well, maybe because people don't like minimum wage 9 to 5s. The only reason that you're saying do it is because you're fucking suffering. Because you haven't found a way to make money in your own way. Similar to how fucking PewDiePie has. And you're fucking salty that this guy found a way to make money that also brings him enjoyment, and you haven't. I mean, that's generally the way it goes, I'd say. Okay. But another one that's so funny is people who are like, I have no respect for people who get mad at video games. Like, dude, it's just a video game. You've never gotten mad at something that in hindsight you've been like, well, that was the dumb thing to get mad about. I don't think that's possible. I don't think it's possible to be a human being and also have never experienced anger towards something that you, after the fact, realized was a stupid thing to feel anger towards. I don't think that's even remotely possible to not have some situation like that happen in your life at some point. Now, whether it's video games or not is whatever, you know. Taking your own fucking moral high ground, I guess, is the only way you can fucking fall asleep at night, but that was weird. I guess when he goes up here, I guess. That's weird. But yeah, like, so many people will just, like, choose a thing to, you know, to put other people down about. For no reason, really. terrifying. But yeah, basically, people who go onto videos about video games and then fucking comment on, you know, negative things about video games just fucking baffle me. It's like people who are like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good comparison. I was gonna do something about like people who are like anti-gay rights or whatever, but I can't really think of a good way to phrase it that kind of makes it be similar enough. But I'm sure you can kind of figure out where I'm going. Also, people who are anti-gay rights are fucking stupid as shit. Holy god. There was actually, I saw a video. I saw a video about some fucking, honestly, like the only real way to describe her is insane. And that might not even be doing it justice, but she's so anti-gay rights that she like I don't, you gotta see it. I might link it in the description. She basically is like one of the, what do you call them? Like devout Christians, I guess. And like she posted it initially as like a Facebook video, and then somebody obviously downloaded it and put it here on YouTube, because why would you not? And it was like in response to all of her Christian friends supporting the Supreme Court decision to legalize gay marriage. And she was like, "I am disappointed in you. You call yourself Christians? And these people betraying our one true God with their same-sex marriage." And I'm like, fucking Jesus. I don't know how this shit affects you, let alone so deeply, but hot damn, settle down. I don't understand. It's not like they fucking punched you and took your goddamn lunch money or something. Like, holy fuck, you're not losing any rights. Literally, the only thing that's happening is more people in our country are now happy. That's literally, and have like actual civil rights that other people have had for fucking years, you know? I don't see a problem with it. I see absolutely no issue. And then these fucking people are just going crazy because the Bible says it's wrong. Oh, fuck you. Fuck the Bible then. That's sad. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm very pro, like, equality and fucking civil rights and shit. So when people are talking about, you know, stuff in the context of, like, equality, and in reality it's got nothing to do with equality at all, and it's more of just, like, a selfish sort of thing, that's when it just bothers me, like, real bad. Which is generally why I dislike the, whatever you want to call it, radical modern feminism, whatever you want to fucking label it, to distance it from reality or whatever the fuck. Because that shit, it's not pro-equality. Not at all. So yeah, basically anybody who tries to hide under the guise of equality or goes against the idea of equality is fucking stupid, and I hate them. I'm the Lord of the Flies. Alright, this is gonna be a mistake, but I'm taking Proptosis. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it was a mistake. I made a mistake. Whatever. I got a bunch of damage pieces. It's gotta count for something, right? Oops. My brain was turned around. I was shooting towards him instead of away from him. That wasn't very smart. Fuck it, dude. It's battle. Bring it on, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Duke it out. Oh, that was pretty fun. That was a nice, relaxing run. It was interesting, too. I'm not sure. I don't know. It wasn't one of my favorites. It was good. It was good. Hope you enjoyed that episode, though. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see more Isaac in the future. That's it for this video. I'm gonna go pick up my dad from the train at 10:30 p.m. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.